What is up, my peeps? Today I am going to do an unboxing for you on some Doctor Who minis that I picked up while at Warlord Games Con. For those of you who are not familiar with Warlord Games, they're known for games such as Bolt Action and Gates of Interest. And apparently they also have a Doctor Who game called Into the Time Vortex. So I was just excited that they had Doctor Who minis, so I picked them up. So we have the 10th Doctor and Companions, and then I also picked 12th Doctor and Companions as well. And then I picked up the Clockwork Droids. I was so excited about the Clockwork Droids that I pretty much opened those guys right away. There's another company that does Doctor Who minis also, Heresy Miniatures. You can find them, as far as I know off the top of my head, on the Hassle-Free Miniatures website. So if you're interested in having Doctor Who minis that are a little different looking, then you can go through that too. So let's start by taking a look at these Clockwork Droids. There's 3 in the set, and they're labeled on the bottom too in the sculpt, so that's pretty cool. Like if you want a collector's look and have them, you know, for display. And they come with cards for the game, but I don't plan on, you know, playing the game. I just want them to paint. They come with little plastic bases. Warlord Games Limited on the bottom there, you could see. But of course you don't have to use the bases. I mean, I guess it's just if you want to make it easier for the game. The models themselves are metal, I believe white alloy, and they are about 28 mil. So you gotta do some good freehand on there. There's mold lines on the side, in the middle inside, and along the side here, all the way down. So it's just a matter of taking out simple mold lines and clipping the bottom part here. So like, you know, a little thing like this, you could either, you know, twist to pull off, as you can see there, or, you know, just clip them off with your hobby clippers. That's okay too. Here's the one with the dress. Also, same thing, mold line all the way down the center. So make sure to gently file those out. The detail on the fabric, as you can see, is really nice. And then you could slightly see in the sculpt where the freehand for the masks would have to take place. Or you could just do your own if you feel creative. You know, why not, right? And here's the other one. Has the weapon for the arm. They're very well cast. Very well done. So let's put this one away. And I know, like I said, I cheated. I took the plastic off this one already and opened this one. But I didn't cheat for the other ones. I promise. Let's take a look at our favorite Doctor, 10, and his friends. He's got their, show you the companions and stuff. We have here 10, Donna Noble, we have Rose Tyler, we have Martha Jones, and that's Wilfred Mott. That was his name, Wilfred Mott. And these are also metal, so I'm going to open them up for you, take the plastic off. The other one was the Clockwork Droids. They were plastic shrink wrap, the way you saw it, you know, the way you see here, rather, too. It was $30 for this box. $30 for the 12 and his friends, and the Clockwork Droids, I think, was $20. I'm putting that aside real quick for you. When you go on the Warlord site, if you decide to grab these for yourself, they say that it goes through a different, they send you to a different link in order to order these, and they come from the UK. There's the story of the 10th Doctor, who's all of our favorite. And then here we got, it comes with the cards, which obviously, like I said, I'm not going to be using. But this is, yes, hello Oliver James. My cat says hi. Take this blue thing off. Alright, let's take a look at these. Miss Martha. Oh, considering the size, her face is pretty well detailed. Yes, Ollie, we know that you're here. and then you'd have to clip the bottom. There's some excess metal there. This looks like a mold line, but to be honest with you, I think you could either file it out if you want, or you can leave it, because I think it's sculpted to be the seam for her jeans. So just so you know on that, right here along her pants. Now, here is a seam, and then there is a line right behind over here that kind of goes diagonal. That's a mold line. But don't get rid of this, because that's the seam for her pants. I mean, unless you want them to be smooth, then of course that's up to you. You're totally welcome to do that. And you see it's sculpted in here, the name. You could just like do a plain gray and wash over it if you wanted. Packed for you by Eliza. Why, thank you, Miss Eliza, for packaging this for me. That's very sweet of you. Got some bases here. Wolford Mott. Man, they did a good job when they did the outfits. The fabric is very well done. Alright, see, this has a mold line all along the side like the other ones do, and inside, in the center of the leg too. Little excess metal on the bottom you can clip off. Donna's face is pretty well done. So's her hair. That's not bad. I really like that these are well. There's like I haven't been seeing any flash yet really or anything like that. Just mold lines, but that's normal, especially with metal miniatures. 10th Doctor. Look how well done his clothes are. I like these. Yeah, true. I'll tell you the truth. That definitely worth $30 to me. I mean, it breaks down to $6 a piece anyway. So I mean. And there's Rose. Did you guys know Billie Piper is a singer also in real life? She's actually a singer in a band and everything. I mean, I don't know if she's still in her same band, but yeah, she's a singer. So yeah, that one's well done. Man, these, you know what? These minis are kind of like a mix between kicking it old school with my old school metal minis and newer ones. So I'm pretty excited about this. Here's the 12th. I'm trying to put these aside without making a mess. Also $30 like I told you. There's 12th Doctor and his companions. So exterminate game cards. Oh, exterminate game cards. Good. Sorry if that's right in your face there. Alright, so this is what it includes. Now this is why I couldn't pass up the 12th Doctor. Besides the fact that, you know, 12th Doctor, Peter Capaldi, I think he's very good. But he comes with a guitar. I couldn't pass that up. And Strax also, I felt, was a good character. And Clara Oswald, I think she's okay. She's not really one of my favorite companions, but, I mean, pretty girl. Madame Vastra, I always thought was an interesting character. Well, let's open it up. Let's see what we got. What do we got? There we go. Oh, look at that with his picture of badassery. 12th Doctor. And his trademark is Sonic sunglasses. I want Sonic sunglasses. I feel like I want that way. I'm the Doctor and I save people, and if anyone happens to be listening and you've got any kind of a problem with that, to hell with you. Well, that ain't truth being spoken. Alright. Packed for you by Ronnie S. Why, thank you, Ronnie, for packing this. Very, very nice of you. Got some cards. Bases are in here. Same thing, you know, the plastic. So here's Strax. Got a little bit of excess metal there on the bottom. You just, you know, can clip off and file down. It's pretty well done. Especially if you're, you know, okay with doing really tiny faces, you know? Here's Clara. A nice little outfit. It's got the... Now, here's another example here along her leg. You could either put it as a seam for jeans, or if you don't like it, just file it out, but just be gentle about it. It's up to you. There is a mold line right along here. The face is well done, and the hair. Wow, these are good. I like these. Miss Jenny Flint, I believe this is. Yeah, Jenny Flint. And this is supposed to be, I believe, a knife, but you can straighten that out. It's not a big deal. Yeah, it's very well done, too. Look at that. Oh, he's stuck in there. Look at that. 12th Doctor. Wow, dude, they got his sunglasses on point. The jacket. And this is just an excess piece of metal in order to keep the headstock of the guitar, you know, pretty straight so it doesn't bend out of shape. But look at this. He's got a guitar. Isn't that amazing? Reminds me of a Fender Mustang. That's what it kind of looks like to me, is a Fender Mustang. I like that. That's so awesome. And then, I think this is Madame Vastra, right? Yeah, it is Madame Vastra. If you've never seen the episodes with the 12th Doctor, you should check them out, because Madame Vastra, she's a really interesting character. Be careful with the heels of the shoe there, okay? And I'm telling you this because this here, that's an excess piece of metal, that little tiny piece there, I could tell you. It's a little excess piece of metal. I guess if you bend her a certain way, I guess like you could make it join together, but then what'll happen is that the two heels will end up looking a little uneven. See, if you really look at it, like if I take that away, you see the heels are about the same height. So be careful when you prep this. You can, like I said, you can either do one of two things. You can make these heels higher and join them together with a little bit of green stuff to fill it. It'll be it could be a little bit of a pain to fix it and make it straight, but it's doable. But then you'd have to do the same thing to this heel too if you do that, to make it even, so that the heels are the same height. Otherwise it won't look right. But it's up to you, the way you want to do it. But yeah, that's well done. Mold line along the center inside there, just so you know. But yeah, these are well done. So yeah, that is my story, and I am sticking to it. I hope that you enjoyed these models. Pick them up. Warlord, I think it's, let's see, what did Mr. Ronnie say? Where will we get these? WarlordGames.com. That's the website you want to go through. But if you have questions, you can do info@warlordgames.com. Okay? But that's where you get these models from. I think they're worth the money. I'm excited about painting them. I don't know about you. But yeah, just thought I'd spread the word about these to you because I haven't seen these around too much, so I figured I'd tell you about them. If you have any questions, feel free to email us, mhmpropainting@gmail.com. And don't forget to check us out on the web, www.metalheadminis.com. Thank you so much for watching. Have yourselves a great day.